What's up guys, the fourth episode of Creating Chelsea, and to start this episode we have kicked off this episode with an absolute bang. We've got 2 signings, a kit, and we've sold quite a few items. We are going to start it off with this gift pack though, because we've actually got some decent items in it. Obviously the kits and badges at the start of the game do go for about 200 coins, as all these things that we did get from gift packs and starter packs and stuff like that have sold. We got to about 7,000 coins. We still got a few more things to sell, so hopefully they sell in the upcoming episodes. So we have picked up Kurt Zouma and Ivanovic, both of them for a similar price of about 3,000 coins, and the Chelsea kit, and that's quite nice because the classic kit isn't really that nice. It's quite like faded in grey and blue, and the home kit is going to be a lot better. So we do tick off both of those off the checklist, leaving Musonda the only bronze there, and we are probably going to remove him because it looks like he's probably not going to be on the game. If you do anything about him, if you ever see him on the market, tweet a picture of him on Twitter. He might be really rare or something. He has got like 94 agility, and for a bronze player that's absolutely incredible, but he is only 5'5" at the CDM position and he is a bronze, so we probably won't be using him even if we do get him, so I'm probably going to remove him in the upcoming episode. So we're just changing the kit numbers, as I like to keep those up to date, and it does randomly change them sometimes, and that is a little bit annoying. So we're going to head into our first game. We've obviously got Ivanovic and Zouma in the side, so hopefully they help the team defend a little bit better and do a bit better in this first game. And we're coming against a really strong Bundesliga side. He's got Firmino, Maxim, Huntelaar, quite a strong defence. He's got silver fullbacks with very good pace and very good defending. And we go into the game, we do make it 1-0 here in the 90th minute of the match. Drogba with quite a nice volley. I don't know what it really was there. It was like a scorpion kick and a volley all in one, and it was quite a nice goal to make it 1-0 early on in the game. And then we do unfortunately concede a goal here in the 38th minute of the match. Maxim holding up play, waiting for the run of Huntelaar. He's only got like 70 pace, but he seems to like burst through my defence there. Don't know what Schwarzer is really doing there, but he does chip it of the goalkeeper to make it 1-1 in the game. A little bit unfortunate, of course, but we do reply with a goal 5 minutes late after conceding that goal just before the half-time marker. Fantastic times to score with a really nice volley from Drogba there to put it into the back of the net to make it 2-1. But unfortunately, in the 75th minute of the match, he does reply. Really bad defending from me. Like he flicked it in the air. Kane just boots it straight back to him, and then he just puts it through to Brunner here. Don't know what Zouma's doing. He changing players, of course, and I just pulled him out of the way. Kind of annoying to concede that goal, especially when we were 2-1 up. And then we do concede another goal here in the 81st minute of the match. I don't know why Schwarzer just didn't clear it straight up the pitch instead of doing it across the pitch, and we do concede that goal to make it 3-2 in the game. A little bit unfortunate, but in the 90th minute of the match we do score a fantastic goal with Didier Drogba from about 35 yards out. Just hits it from here and puts it into the back of the net. A really nice strike into the back of the net to make it 3-3. So obviously we get the draw in this game. That's quite nice, of course. We did come against quite a strong team, and of course we are going to get the hat-trick bonus for Drogba scoring a hat-trick. I'm not too sure if we will remove this in future episodes if it is getting quite overpowered, because there are quite high scoring games on this FIFA, but it is going to help us a lot in the series to go towards those signings. So we are going to head into our next game against a very strong looking BPL side. He's got Company, Courtois, Remy, Oscar, Schürrle, quite a few Chelsea players that we are going to be working towards. So we head into the game, and we unfortunately concede a goal just before half-time. It is really a bad time to concede a goal, and it is from Lukepingu, of course the striker that we are going to be working towards, as Drogba is only the real one we've got at the moment. We have got Brown, the bronze player, but he's not exactly going to be in the first team for the entire series. So we head into the 51st minute here, just 5 minutes after half-time, and he does get another goal. Jovetic with the goal. He has had a bit of a downgrade, but he seems to be very overpowered still, because in this game he seemed to create quite a few chances, and this is his third goal here over the top to Schürrle, and Schürrle with his right foot cuts inside and puts it into the back of the net. Another player that we are going to be able to get in this series at some point. And then in the 85th minute of the match we do get a consolation goal here. Zouma passes it through to Kane, and I think I was on all-out attack here just because I wanted to get a goal and kind of get myself back into it, and of course you get a few coins for scoring a goal. So the game does end 3-1 in the end. A little bit unfortunate, of course, but when you come against a really strong BPL team, you've not really got much of a chance to actually win the game, especially when we did have Brown up front. We didn't exactly have Drogba because he's currently out injured, so hopefully in the next game we can get something out of it, and when we do bring Drogba back we can do a little bit better. So we come against this team. He's only got 56 chemistry, but he has got Torres, Rossi and Bale outright, so it's going to be a bit of a tough game, but at the same time it's not going to be too difficult defensively for him. So we head into the game, and in the 15th minute of the match here, Salah with a really nice run just runs through his entire defence and then eventually finesses it into the back of the net to make it 1-0 in the game. Quite a nice goal to obviously get us into it, of course. And then we get a second here In the 36th minute of the match, we win the ball back with Baker. I think he's actually got 5-star weaker foot, I'm not too sure, but for a bronze player that's pretty cool. So we do actually get a goal here. A nice cross into the box from Baker, and I think it was on his weaker foot, as I did say he's got 5-star weaker foot, of course. So we did score the goal eventually with Salah with a nice head, and he is actually a really good bargain gem. He's only like 1,000 coins with 93 pace and 85 dribbling, something like that anyway, and you can cut inside very nicely with him and get quite a few goals. So we do get a third here. Brown on the ball, cuts inside and then finesses it into the back of the net to make it 3-0. I don't know if this guy just couldn't defend or anything, but it was kind of easy to score in this game, and he hasn't exactly got the best of kits and badges, so he might be new to Ultimate Team. And then we do get a fourth here. A nice run from Salah here again, running through with his pace, a really nice pass from Matic, and he does put it into the back of the net to get his hat-trick for the game, meaning we get another hat-trick bonus. We are going to do this just after this game, I believe, and obviously with that hat-trick bonus, hopefully we can pick up another signing. And then we do get a fifth goal, sorry, here. I think it was actually for Salah's fourth goal, that's why I was getting wrong. So yeah, 4 goals for a right mid, that's pretty darn good. You can't really go wrong with that, and the guy does actually rage quit here. 4 goals for Salah. We were playing him in like the centre attacking mid position, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do that in real life. So we do get into another game. I think Drogba is back for this game after being out for injury, and we come against a ridiculously strong team. And we're in like Division 9, he's got like Toni Kroos, Schweinsteiger, Falcao, James Rodriguez, and another striker I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it was Diego Costa, and he does make it 1-0 here in the 13th minute of the match. A nice chip through ball for Falcao to run onto and score, but we do replay here in the 36th minute of the match. It's actually quite a nice technique to do this. Just get like 2 bars of power, line it up at the post, and then just cross it in, and it seems to go in a really dangerous area, and Anspilicueta does put it into the back of the net to make it 1-1. But unfortunately, straight from kickoff, he does the KSI kickoff, and I was like, do people really do this? The game had been out for what, like 3-4 days when I recorded this, so I was like, oh, you really have to be so sweaty, and can't you just play like a normal person who's got a ridiculously strong team? And then we do make it 2-2 here. A nice cross into the box, and Drogba heads it into the back of the net. Some people say heading isn't really that overpowered. I know it's a lot weaker than last year. Corners are really weak, but yeah, generally you can still score quite a few headers with the likes of Drogba. And then straight from kickoff again, he does another KSI kickoff. Schweinsteiger over the top for Costa, and then Schwarzer kind of just walked away from it. He probably could have saved it, so hopefully we can pick up Petr Cech or Courtois. I think Courtois is going for quite a bit, so Cech will probably be the next goalkeeper signing of the two. So we head into the 65th minute of the match. He does a sweaty goal. This guy was just absolute sweat. He just shot every chance he could and got any goal he could, because he literally did not want to lose this game at all. And obviously that's how you play on an Ultimate Team. You're not going to play to lose, of course, and he does make it 5-2 here with Diego Costa, another player that I can't wait to pick up in this series. He's going for a decent price this year, and he is quite a high rated BPL striker. And then we do make it 3-5 here with the nice goal. Coleman cutting inside and crossing it into the bottom corner, not crossing it, hitting it into the bottom corner. I don't know why I said cross, but nevertheless we do get another conceded goal here. Falcao over the top, and he does put it into the back of the net. A little bit unfortunate, but when you come against such a strong team, you really can't do much about it. So obviously we did record a loss on that game. We did get 3 goals, what's kind of good, but when you are playing against a 3 at the back formation, it should be quite a bit easier to actually score against. And of course he did score 6 goals, so defensively we didn't do too well. So we're on 10 points with 1 game remaining. Hopefully we can get the win in this final game of the season, and hopefully we can get the title. That'll be really cool. And we come against quite a weak side. He's got Aspas, Naismith, Routledge, Moses, Holtby, Dolphin. He's only got 81 chemistry, so hopefully we can get the win in this game, and that is what we do here. We in the 6th minute of the match, we get a good start here. Salah cutting inside, so easy just to walk inside and score a goal like that. Really nice with Salah, of course. And then we do win a penalty here in the 15th minute of the match. Aspas running through, and we unfortunately fouled him. I don't know really if it was a foul, like the first offence was really outside the box, so probably shouldn't have been a penalty in the end, and he does put it into the corner of the net to make it 1-1. But I wasn't too bothered because I knew I could get the win in this game. He's got a really poor defence, and that is what we do here in the 20th minute of the match. 3 minutes later, he just could not clear the ball. He's trying to pass it down the line. We win the ball back with Matic here, pass it to Drogba. Drogba looking for the runs. I'm not too sure why Mikel was so high up, but he kind of made himself back up from conceding that penalty to make it 2-1 in the game. And then we do get a 3rd goal here again. Ivanovic winning the ball back, passing it to Baker. Baker just walking his way around the players. He could not defend at all. He's like just sliding in, couldn't really jockey and hold the play up. And we do make it 3-1 with quite a nice finish shot from a bronze player. And then we do get a fourth goal here. Salah just running through his defence completely, like could not stop him at all, and we do sweat it across to Drogba, make it 4-1, and I believe the guy does rage quit here, so a nice win for us. And of course that means we do get the title, so that is kind of cool. Obviously getting those coins will be very helpful and obviously get us towards those signings. So I don't know how much we actually get. We get 4,300 plus the 10,000 hat-trick bonus, as we did score a hat-trick with Drogba and Salah in this episode. So we do sell that item for 10,000. It's a decent amount, of course, and it will help us get towards the signings, of course. So we do pick up Willian here. We're just looking for his cheapest buy. Now it's actually quite cheap for saying he has a 4-star skill. He hasn't got the best of work rates, he's got high, but I'm not too bothered because obviously we're going to pick up all the signings, and with like 89 pace and 87 dribbling, he's definitely going to be a good player on this game. So we do tick him off the checklist, and we're doing very well. I'm probably going to remove the Musonda in the next episode if he doesn't come on the market from now till then, and we are going to discard the Schwarzer because he goes for about 350 coins, and there's no point putting a contract on him and basically just discarding him and buying another one for 350 and using 50 coins. It's a lot cheaper, and of course saving the contracts for the players that cost a lot more. So we head into our final game of the episode, and we come against a guy. He's got Lavezzi up front, was kind of concerning because he is a very fast player on this game. But do we make it 1-0 here? Willian on his debut just runs through his defence very nicely and puts it into the back of the net to make it 1-0 in the game. A really nice goal for him to score on his debut, of course. And then we do unfortunately concede a goal here in the 45th minute of the match, just before half time. Lavezzi playing up front, of course, and he does finesse it into the back of the net here. I don't know why John Terry set it up for Higuain to put it into the open net. A little bit unfortunate, but you can't really do much about it, especially in the 45th minute. Scripting in this game is quite big in the 40th and 90th minute, and then we do in a penalty. I think it was Busquets just absolutely clattered Willian to the ground, and Drogba steps up to the penalty, and of course he is going to put it away to make it 2-1 in the game. Quite a nice penalty. Making the goalkeeper go the wrong way is always a good thing on a penalty, and obviously it means just after half time we get ourselves back into it. But just before the 70th minute mark, poor defending from me. I just don't know what I was doing. I won the ball back a few times, I couldn't quite clear it, and eventually Lavezzi puts it into the corner of the net to make it 2-2 in the game. A little bit unfortunate because he does actually get another goal 5 minutes later, wins the ball back. Goodbye picks the ball up and looks for the runs, and it is Hamsik running through on goal. I don't know where my defence was. I don't know if I put it on ultra attacking or something, just because I want to get the win in this game, because it is our first game in Division 8, or is it Division 7? I think it is 8 if I'm wrong, but a little bit unfortunate to lose the game in the end 3-2, but when you come against such strong teams you really can't do much about it. We have got a reasonably strong team. We still got a few bronze and silver players in quite difficult, quite important areas, sorry. And of course Schwarzer in goal isn't doing too well, so hopefully in the upcoming episodes we can make some more signings that will really help this team out. When we've got the really strong Chelsea team, we are going to be indestructible. I just don't see how we can lose a game. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. It is actually quite a long one. It is over 13 minutes. So yeah, if you did enjoy this episode, it would be fantastic if we could get over 15 likes. If you do get actually 20 likes, I'll upload another episode tomorrow. So if you want to get another episode of Creating Chelsea up tomorrow, get 20 likes on this video, subscribe to my channel, and see you soon. Bye.